Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're with AD and we're going to react to Nicole Scherzinger's house. So if you're ready, let's go.
Hi AD, I am Nicole Scherzinger and welcome to my house. I've been living in this house for not even 2 years now. I bought this house because when I walked in I saw this beautiful view because I wanted a house with a view overlooking Los Angeles. But when I bought it, there was a huge wall here and there was a little tiny sliding door there and a window over here. And I wanted people to be able to see the view as soon as they walked in. So I opened everything up so that it just feels like a big, nice, open living area.
I was gonna say, what can you actually do in less than 2 years? But I forget that these celebrities, they can have the interior decorator in and out like that. Every which way that you wanted your house to look like, they'll have it done. Let's see Nicole's taste. At the moment, I'm not seeing much. Those lights on top of the dining room table is something that reminds me of, whose house is it? Hilary Duff's. I like how simple it is at the moment, but let's see if I can pick up Nicole's personality from this. I do like what she said so far. She said she opened up this space to allow the view. I just don't know why anyone would cover such wonderful view. I like that she's opened it up. So yeah, let's continue.
My house is split into 4 levels, but this is primarily my main level. When I took down that wall, I needed storage space, so I built all of the storage over here. I'm very particular about woods and grains of woods and stains of woods. So I made sure to get this exactly right how I wanted it. And I'm very particular about marbles. This is a particular Calcutta. It kind of looked like a hummingbird when I found it. And I put a massive island in. I knew that I wanted another elevated piece of wood here for the island to add another texture. The chairs are essential. They swivel and they're soft leather. Ski ska. When you're entertaining or you're having dinner, you can enjoy the view and your friends. So it's a big fun area. I really love this piece. This is a charred big maple leaf wood, one whole slab with anodized X's, bronze detail. And I designed this with Uhuru, one of my favorite companies out of Brooklyn. I love it because you can see all the movement and the grains of the wood. And I know that live edge is pretty cool.
Interesting piece of table. It does add personality, but I think it's just a little bit too much personality for me because she has the X's on the gaps where the piece of wood is. It's supposed to be like one piece of wood, but this one's got like gaps in it.
I love art and I love collaborating with artists. So a lot of the artwork in my house is actually commissioned artwork. As another artist and a slight control freak, I'm like, let's build something together. But this particular piece is my favorite piece. It's a pretty classic retina. If you look at the detail, there's actually a slice through the painting. I contacted him and I said, what happened? And it's beautiful because his mother actually sewed it together. So I just love it. And it kind of represents how moms always put things back together. And I know my mom is my everything. And it just is the pride of place artwork of the home.
Just listening to her throughout the video, she's definitely had a hand in how she's decorated this place. So shout out to her. I'd like people that basically know what they want in their home and every piece, it means something to them. So, you know, starting from the kitchen, you know, she's picked out a particular wood. She knew what she was doing with that. And the piece of art, she actually gives people money to do this piece of art for them. So shout out to her for doing that. Won't be my favorite thing to have in their house because it just reminds me of graffiti, like somebody has actually spray painted the walls. So it's not my favorite piece of art, but the fact that she's given somebody or she's collaborated with somebody to create this piece, shout out to her. I spud you for that.
This is my den, and this is probably my favorite room in the house because it's so cozy. These couches, you could just sink into them forever. This is where I chill out and relax and hang out with my girls or my family. When I built this den, I wanted to make sure I had bookshelves because I feel like bookshelves just add so much more warmth to the room. I mean, obviously you've got to have books and you have pictures, but on the very top shelf up there, it's a reflection of my heritage. It's actually my mother's uli ulis, the red feather ones. They're, I don't know, like Hawaiian maracas that you dance with and do Tahitian with. And then you have an ipu, a Hawaiian instrument made out of dried squash that you pound on the ground and make a beat and a rhythm. I love this room because I wanted it to feel just very warm and inviting and cozy. When it's cold, I put on the fire and open the pocket doors, watch the sunset, and I have wine. I think it's really special.
Okay, so yeah, honestly, shout out to Nicole because, you know, she's added elements of her heritage in this. I mean, it might just be as small as having her mother's, you know, pieces just on the top shelf, but at least she has something that means something to her that she's added to this home. And also, talking about, you know, how she's added warmth to the house. I liked how she's added warmth. The only thing about that particular space is it does seem a little bit small for me. I don't actually know how much this house costs, but I feel like the space could be bigger. But it's still very, like, I get the cozy elements. It's still very cozy. I really like the chairs, but I feel like it could do with less ornaments on the table. You know, strip back a little bit of the ornaments and certain things on the bookshelves and stuff like that, because it's making the whole space look very busy. But that's just me. So yeah, I do like it so far though. I do like it overall.
Anyone who knows me knows that I'm an extremely private person, but you guys are gonna get a sneak peek into my bedroom, so come on up. Before we go into my bedroom, we're gonna make a pit stop. This is obviously where my piano is. I chose this because I'm really up high here and has a beautiful view. And obviously I love music. It's my everything. This is just a really great place to play piano, play around with ideas, and to sing and prepare my material and songs and to just let go. This actually is so weird because I never see this. is a big part of who I am. Whitney Houston was my idol growing up, and this album changed my life. It's the reason why I sing. So just off the piano room is my bedroom. I have like 3 different comforters on my bed because I get very cold at night and kind of have a problem sleeping sometimes. Weighted blankets on you help you to sleep. It makes you feel like you're in the womb. Kind of weird fact. Maybe that'll help someone out there. I actually grew up in a really small house, so I feel the most comfortable.
That bed looks so comfortable. I would jump in that bed right now if I was there. Sorry, Nicole. I love how it's been decorated or put together.
So I wanted it to feel like a nook and just really cozy, and there's nooks on either sides with outlets and stuff to charge your phone. I wanted my headboard really tall and dramatic, and this is one of my favorite colors. I feel like it's such a rich, beautiful color, and that's made of vintage velvet, and I loved keeping things really modern and classic and clean, but then adding a touch of the tuft nails on the edge so it still feels like warm and a bit traditional. There is a kind of a running theme within my house with grays, organic neutrals, keeping things really clean, or having a little bit of contrast, like my fireplace right here. This is a special marble that I found, and I just love the subtle movement within the marble.
Great color scheme, by the way. The grays, the blacks, the neutrals, absolutely beautiful. And I love the also running theme is like plants, greenery, plants. I love it. She has done it beautifully, I must say. Absolutely love it.
Probably the best part about my bedroom is this big old fat, juicy, yummy balcony. I feel literally like I'm on top of the world. When people come over, they say the higher you are up on the hills, the closer you are to heaven. So I feel like I'm up in the clouds up here. This is my bathroom. I wanted it very white and clean. I put in Calcutta marble floors. My tub, it's great. It's nice and big. I open up my doors at night. The whole city twinkles. I feel the breeze. I pretty much live in here. It's my marble steam shower. I love steam showers. They make me really happy, and they're good for my voice when I'm getting my voice all warmed up, ready to sing.
I love that bathroom. And I'm actually taking note right now. You know, I remember I don't know. I've mentioned that there's certain marbles that I like and there's certain marbles that I don't like. I just really hate the really deep, streaky, like nearly black streaks on marbles. Whereas she's mentioned the Kolkata. I'm taking note of that because I think that's like a more lighter marble and I do love that. And that's the type of marble I love, where it's basically faint. It's not too streaky, but I love this bathroom. She has taste.
I decided that I needed one area to wash my face, skincare, all that jazz. Then I needed another area where I could just sit down, do my face and my hair. So that's where you come over here and it's a full glam area. It's awesome. Plus I'm too lazy. I gotta sit down, do my makeup and hair. This is my theater. I designed it to just be like a little hidden cave. It's just such a great place for my family and friends.
It's interesting that she said hidden cave because as soon as this scene opened up with the cushions, it reminds me of these crystals that these celebrities be having in their house all the time. Does it not remind you of like pink and white crystals? That's what it reminds me of. And then she said cave and it's just like, oh my God, yes, it really does feel like a cave. If you're gonna do a cinema room, this is the type of furniture I want. Something that I can stretch my legs fully on because it looks like you can sleep there. And I love that she's got blankets ready and cushions to go. Absolutely love it. Mwah.
When you're watching movies, lights are out. So we have little theater lights so you can see where you're going. I don't really like theater chairs. I'm like, if you're home and you're watching movies, who wants to be in a chair, even if it reclines? Why not be in like a big sofa bed? So every single tier has a big sofa bed. And for all you long humans out there, all of my couches I've designed to be 7 feet deep. So you can fully get all up in here and just like... So in this theater, I actually have movies that I've either done, been a part of, or movies that inspire me. I've done Men in Black 3. I die really early in the beginning, so if you go to the bathroom or you sneeze, then you'll miss me. I've done Dirty Dancing. I've done Moana. What's up? You looking at Moana's mom scene over here? Purple Rain inspires me so much. These are either musical.
So I did not know that Nicole was in Dirty Dancing. Unless there's been a remake, or am I bugging? The Dirty Dancing. I might have to go check that out. Or Men in Black 3. To be fair, like with Men in Black, I think I stopped at 2, but you know, that's maybe why I haven't caught her in it. But yeah, we'll check it out.
This is one of my guest rooms, and I love this bed in particular. This bed is actually called a cloud bed. I laced it with some Italian linen. A lot of times when you go to other people's homes and if you're staying there, sometimes you like knock your shin and stuff on the wooden beds, but this bed is actually really soft. As you could tell, I wanted it very monochromatic and to keep it really simple and clean. And all of my balconies pocket the house, so every room actually has a view and has its own unique view of Los Angeles. On a clear day, you can see all the way from downtown to the beach. This is my plaque wall. It's a bit hidden. Not many people see this area of my house. I do have it up because it does make me appreciate some of the accomplishments. A lot of people know me for the dolls, and I loved my time with the girls and especially the touring around the world. But a lot of people who do know me know that I'm such a theater nerd. I love theater. I go to the theater anytime I can. I love musical theater. And probably one of the things I'm the most proud of is actually when I played Grisabella in Cats. This is my indoor-outdoor lounge. I designed this space for entertainment. I'm not home very often, but when I am home, I like to stay home and have a few friends over and barbecue. I always want everything in my house to be very clean and chic, but at the same time, I wanted everything to be really comfy. This is just a really great area to sink in and watch movies at night as you gaze at the city. As I mentioned, I'm all about comfort, so that's why I created these custom-made lounges, kind of like lounge beds, because I like to sprawl out when I'm laying out and hanging out with my girlfriends. And over here, we are featuring the world's smallest pool. Ta-da! I live on a hill, as you can see. So I went to the ends of the earth just to create this little baby, okay? It's actually 6 feet deep, it's salt water, it heats up to 100 degrees. On a hot day, you can dip in, and at night, it's nice to get in, and it's like a glorified jacuzzi. Okay, no Scherzi house is complete without a swing. I knew building this house, I had to put a swing somewhere, and what better place with this view outside with my baby pool. This is my happy place, and it's where I just swing all my cares away, literally.
That pool is so cute, but I feel like she's forced it a little bit because that space doesn't look like it can actually fit like a normal size pool. But you know what? She's created something that's actually pleasing to the eye. So although you might not like be able to do some backstrokes and front strokes in this pool, you can actually dip your feet in it, which is nice. And I think that is something that I would certainly have as a non-swimmer. I would like to have something that I can dip my feet in. So she's used the space, I guess, wisely. But yeah, I like seeing the color of the pool, like blue, so it kind of adds to that, you know, chilling vibe. But yeah, this outdoor space is really cute. I love the little, basically this little nook where you can chill. I guess if it was raining in LA, you know, you guys can still sit outside, but then you'd be protected from the rain because of that little space, you know, and that corner space. I love the chilling furniture used. I can chill there all day, honestly. The swing is random, but the kid in me will definitely run out and sit on that and swing all day.
All right, thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed the tour.
That was fairly simple actually, but simple is good. I like this kind of simple. It was really nice. She didn't do OTT. Everything was sort of monochromatic. It had the blacks, greys, white, and the plants being consistent. Nicely done. Would I buy this house? Yeah, I love it. Absolutely love it. I can imagine myself. And I think the size is good because she's the only person staying there. So that's perfect for somebody that's just by themselves. My favorite part would probably be her bedroom. It's very simple. It's got the huge ginormous bed. The nooks, you know, everything has been thought of. Like the fact that the outlet is on either side of the bed, so you can actually put your phone, and it acts as a shelf or a table. And just the blacks and the greys and the whites used. I love it. It's just simple and just looks so cozy. Like I just can't wait to jump on that bed. Now let's go into the comments and find out what other people think about Nicole. I like how basically every room is prepared for naps. Basically the theater room, her bedroom, her chilling indoor-outdoor living space. Love it, love it. It is so cozy and you just want to stretch your legs out and just chill. If this is my house, I wouldn't mind being on lockdown. Okay, people do appreciate that house. Okay, that's really good. It's nice to see people actually like something like this. As an interior designer, her house is one of my faves on AD. Timeless, classic, and elegant. It doesn't scream period. It doesn't scream an era. It's just so elegant, and it's something that you don't have to change off. You can change a few things, maybe like when it comes to like Christmas, like winter. You know, you might add a few winterish colors in the mix, autumnal branches or something as your decorative piece. But yeah, you don't have to change much about this house. It really is truly timeless. And let's just do one more. She is so rich. She makes broken tables look modern. Honestly, I thought long about this table. It honestly is like a representation of a broken table with a plaster on it. I know it's supposed to be decorative. I like natural looking decorative, not something that had to be fixed with a piece of metal or something, you know. But yeah, that's it. Nicole, I love your house. Thank you. Hope you guys enjoy this. And please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.